left for dead. Sad to say, but I have real life experience of this, where Category A prisoners, because they are deemed so much of an escape and security risk. I have known instances where friends of mine have been stabbed more than 10 to 12 times. Now, because of their security category, they have not been rushed to hospital, but rather they have been left because of the security implications of moving someone like that quickly to healthcare or hospital, and they have come very close to losing their life and bleeding to death. The best kept secret. It is well known amongst prisoners, the most best kept secret is when a Category A inmate is going to be moved. They're never told where they're going. They're never told when they're going, and they can be moved at any time. Officers will turn up with dogs. They will be changed into sterile clothing. They will be wanded. They will be escorted with a dog into the Cat A van, sometimes with armed police and flashing lights, which don't stop at traffic lights. Release the hounds. Category A inmates are deemed so dangerous by the authorities. They can only go to certain prisons within the prison service estate within the UK, like Whitemoor, Long Lartin, Full Sutton or Frankland. These are long-term prisoners where Category A's and high security and some of the most notorious prisoners serve out their long sentences. Category A's can only go to prisons that have dog units and a high level of security. There again, making sure that their escape is impossible. The Red A. You will see a Red A outside every Category A inmate's cell. Category A inmates are on the book. Where the terminology on the book comes from is the blue book that also has a Red A on it and a photograph of the prisoner inside, and all their movements and everywhere they are taken when officers hand them over to other officers within the prison. Everything is logged, so it is known where they are at any given time and who they are with within the prison. Always watching. High security prisoners are constantly monitored. Sometimes they have been bugged. Certainly if you are AA high risk, on visits, these prisoners and the people who visit them must always be within sight and earshot. So everything that they are saying can be heard or recorded. All Category A inmates have an observation book where it is monitored who they talk to, who they hang with, where they go, what they talk about, what their attitude is, or even what their moods are. No escape. It is a myth for high security prisoners that there is a future for them. There is no rehabilitation for Category A inmates, and the prison service's stance and treatment of them is very clear, that their escape must be made impossible. They are therefore security-led first, and it is about containment and not, as they would have you believe, rehabilitation. Prisoner massacre. Now there's a lot of myths that are put around within high security prisoners, but there was one that always stuck with us that made a whole lot of sense, and that was that there was an unwritten prerogative, a rule written down in the standing orders somewhere, secretly hidden in the Home Office, that was known that if this country, Britain, was invaded and it looked like they were going to lose the prison, then rather than let dangerous recidivist CAs escape into society, that they would first be shot dead before that would happen. It just lets you know just how fucked you really are, man, and what you're really into there, you know. And it's like, look, you know, I mean, they used to take me across, well, you know, everyone, but definitely the CAs, on the CA ferry, on the ferry when you're going over to Parkhurst or one of them prisons over there. So they drive you right down the end of the boat with the armed police. They used to drive me. But they leave you in the boat there, shackled the whole bit. Now I'll be sitting and thinking, if this ship fucking goes down, then they're hardly going to get me out of here, man. I'm going to be going down with it, right? Do you know what I'm saying? You know, all that kind of stuff, right? It's kind of surreal stuff. Thanks for listening, guys. I'm Stephen Gillen. You all know about me. If you don't, there's more down there, more content to find out about my journey. We're going to blow the lid on some of them stuff you just had to know, and we're going to really lay it down. If there's anything that you would like me to talk about, please put in the comments below. You take care of yourself out there now, and remember, be aware. Until next time.